Hi everybody, this is Chester again, and right here, well, this is Miss Priss. She's the star of the show, I think. We got a pretty little outfit on right there. People are contacting me, message they want to see their outfits, so I just gonna turn around there so you can see a little flower and everything. And they don't ever comment about my outfits, Miss Priss. What do you think about that? Oh, she's ready, isn't she? Again, my name is Chester, and this is day 15 of a 90-day series. And we're going to be talking about today, we like to give a tip of the day. And the tip of the day is don't excuse yourself. Now, it ain't got nothing to do about going to the bathroom now. Don't excuse yourself. People make excuses on things that they really need to do. And you know what? I'm going to tell you a story about that right now, since I am the ultimate storyteller. There was a guy, and he went over to his neighbor's house, and he said, could I borrow your axe? And the neighbor said, well, no, I can't lend you my axe. And the guy looked at him and he says, well, why? He says, well, I was planning on making soup today. And he looked at him and he says, what in the world is making soup got to do with me borrowing your axe? And he says, well, not really anything. He said, but one excuse is as good as another. I remember years ago when I done house meetings and MLM meetings in homes, and people would tell me they didn't have time. I don't know how they done that. They were sitting there. If it was so busy, why was he sitting in front of me? So in order to solve that situation, here's what I've done. When I've done a presentation, I just tell people, say, look at you. If you don't want to get involved in our business, we will help you understand it and we'll help you make money. If you don't want to, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make a list of excuses, and when you walk out the door, if you don't want to do it, just call out a number. It saves everybody time. Like, you know, people say, I don't have time to take on anything else. Well, everybody's born equally upside down and naked unless you're breeched. You've got 168 hours in a week. So you've got the same amount of time. I tell you what I have found in life. What extremely wealthy or successful people, I have never had one to tell me they didn't have time. It's always somebody that's poor. Isn't that something? It's a frame of thinking. But even if you're thinking that you don't have time, you need to do something to duplicate your efforts, and we can do this right in this program, and it can actually duplicate and give yourself more time. Well, let's say you don't have time. I cannot afford to go in business. That's a biggie too. We've got that covered as well. Because see, to get started in this program is $25, about the price of a decent meal here in the U.S. Now, so let's say we've covered, you don't have the money. I don't see, if you can't get up $25 in your life, you know, maybe you've done something wrong. It's time to change. So $25, anybody can do that if they truly want to. See, the next thing would be, I don't know how to work on the internet. Well, here is the difference right now. Our team, when you get in, when you hit that button down at the bottom, it'll take you to a video. You watch that video and you get somewhere nobody will interrupt you, and you watch it from front to back. At the end of that, there'll be a form for you to fill out and put your information completely in. Click that button. It's going to cost you $25 to get the basic membership. Okay? When that happens, we will know it. You'll be in our back office, and we will send you step-by-step instructions every day and telling you exactly what to do. So, you know what? If you look at it and decide not to do the program, just go in my comment box and put a number. Let's see. Number 1, I don't have time. Number 2 was, what was number 2, Joanne? See, I don't have the money. Don't have the money. And number 3, I don't have time. And number 4, you could just put number 4 down saying, I don't want to do it because I just got to make soup today. You see, one excuse is as good as another. Hit the button down at the bottom. Pay the $25. And once you do that, you will have my and Joanne experience of 30 years for me and 30 years for her combined. But the most important thing is this. I'm going to tell everybody that does that. One thing that I promise you, if you ever make any money on the internet, you have to do. Nobody tells you that much that you have to do this. But anybody that's ever made it on the internet, they've done this one thing. And when you click that button at the bottom, says prove it to me, and get involved in this program, your first lesson that comes to you, I'm going to tell you that one thing that you must do if you want to be successful on the internet. Now, what is going to be the tip for tomorrow? I don't know. Hit the button, watch the video, fill out the form, and get started. The best time in life, folks, is now. Make a decision. Don't get decision constipation. I looked at this very program 4 months before I ever even started it. I looked at it, and you know what? I said, am I going to do this again? And I had decision constipation. But you know, a friend of mine, he looked at it, and he didn't have decision constipation. And I think the first month he made about 10 grand. The second month, I believe he made into 30s. So all of a sudden, my decision constipation, I said, well, maybe I need to look at it. Hey, you can make money sooner or you can make money later. But I'll tell you, the bank will recognize it if you make it sooner. Hit the button. Let's get started. And you have a great day. Don't remember the tip of the mark. And also, as you hit that button, here's what I want you to remember. You're somewhere in the future, and the future looks better than it does right now. You're somewhere in the future, and the future looks better than it does right now.